We are pleased to be joined by Nadine Leslie, who is Chief Executive Officer of SUEZ North America. Good to see you.
Good to have me here. Thank you very much, Steve. It's a pleasure for me to be here. What a great opportunity to talk about water.
Water everywhere, right? And we had to make sense of it. And SUEZ North America, describe it for folks. What is the company and where do you cover?
Okay, so I will start by talking about the parent company. So we are SUEZ, 90,000 employees, 5 continents, providing support to our customers and clients around the world on water and solid waste services. So what we are providing is really a solution to move from what we call a linear model.
A linear model?
Yes.
To what?
To a circular model.
Explain that.
Okay, so linear being, in the past, what did we do? We take, we make, and we waste.
Right.
So that was the linear model. And today, we are really promoting a responsible behavior where it comes to managing our resources. So we have to reduce, reuse, and recycle our resources and protecting the environment to ensure that these services are provided to our future generations.
Okay, so let's do this. SUEZ is a huge company, and we know SUEZ, they've supported what we've been doing for a while now. But I also want to be clear on something. You handle the water in certain communities in New Jersey, not all. Now, we are in Newark, New Jersey. There's been a lot of publicity around that. You do not cover Newark, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. But what is the issue? And by the way, it seems to me, I was just saying this to Nadine before we got in the air. Anytime you talk about water anywhere, the water problem, Flint comes up. Well, our job is to break down what's real, what's hyperbole, what's exaggeration, and what people need to know. The effort right now by your company in certain communities, I believe in Bergen County heavily, I believe in Hackensack, is it?
Yes.
You'll help us on this. This is replacing lead service lines. What does that mean? Okay,
so if you allow me, Steve, before we go there, I would like to put in perspective who we are in New Jersey.
Go ahead.
So I spoke to you about the parent company. So I am the CEO of SUEZ North America. So we have 2,500 employees in North America providing water and solid waste services. Here in New Jersey, 1,000 employees working every day to make sure that safe, reliable, affordable water is provided to our customers. Talking about the lead service lines, in Hudson and Bergen County.
So it's Hudson and Bergen County.
Yes, where we have, the base and with really a strong presence, because at SUEZ in New Jersey, we provide services to Northern New Jersey as well as Southern New Jersey, and also we have municipal contracts in many of the municipalities that are really located in Bayonne, Warwick, Jersey City,
you have Jersey
Hoboken.
City as well?
Yes.
And Hoboken.
Yes, so those are through contracts that we have with municipalities.
Right.
So we are the operators. Where in Bergen and Hudson counties, we are the owner of the assets.
What's the difference?
So the difference is that the infrastructure, the water treatment plant are our own assets, so we invest in them. And so we are fully responsible from the start to the end. So the customer service as well as the water bill that you receive for the service that we provide.
No matter what happens, that's on SUEZ?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Where is it different?
Where?
Meaning, where is the customer? This is the thing I've been trying to figure out. Where is the customer responsible for water issues, and where is it, oh, that's our water provider, that's SUEZ or whomever?
Okay.
Is that clear?
So I'm going to explain that
Sure.
to you in a very simple way that hopefully will help you understand it.
I'm sure it will.
So the water service lines that we have are a connection from the water main, as you can see clearly stated on the screen, to the customer's property line. So that means at the curb.
At the curb?
At the curb. So that is where the water company ends is infrastructure.
Got it.
Okay? So from the curb or the property line that is right at the street, through the driveway or the grass, on the property, that's the customer's responsibility.
So here's my question, and I'm sure I'm not the only one curious about this. So does the customer have to pay for the replacement of a lead service line?
The service line, again, from the water main to the curb is SUEZ responsibility.
It changes
from the curb or the property line all the way to the house.
Wow.
And this can be based on how long the driveway or the property is. This can be actually quite expensive.
So let's talk about how expensive it is.
So,
are we having an honest, sorry for interrupting, Nadine, are we having an honest conversation in our country? Because this just isn't New Jersey, it's New York, it's across the country, it's everywhere. Are we having an honest conversation about what it really costs to replace the lines that we need to replace to have the water we want and need? Massive infrastructure costs.
I think in New Jersey we do, because several proposals have been put on the table. And you have seen on the news more recently, on October 10th, our governor spoke about the statewide plan that he wants to deploy in the state of New Jersey, with a $500 million bond proposed to support customers to get the lead out of theirs. It's probably not enough, but it's a good start.
Okay, but we have to. The point I'm making is that, and my job is not to express my opinion, but put this in context. It's not enough, but we need to do these kinds of things, it seems to me, in order to get serious about our water.
That's right. And it's a collaborative effort between water providers, state officials, regulators, and customers to ensure that this issue is resolved once and for all. It's not that difficult, but it requires really a commitment, required funds available, and also that collaborative effort that I mentioned.
And there's another part of this, if I could. The role of the media. We, it seems, have a responsibility to provide, and NJTV News does it every night. Not the only ones, but that's where you can find it. Credible, objective, detailed, substantive, no axe to grind news. That's what we try to do here in terms of providing context and analysis of the situation, as opposed to, listen, people, you can freak people out over all kinds of things. You could say Flint, everyone's freaked out about it. But that's not the answer to everything. Our job is to have those discussions, and you joining us, Nadine Leslie from SUEZ, helps us do that. Final comments, go ahead.
Yes, what I can tell you, we have 200,000 customers, but we serve 2 million people in the state of New Jersey.
2 million?
Yes, but if you put it in context, to get back to what you were saying, in our inventory, we identified 7,000 service lines that are lead, right?
That need to be replaced?
That we are replacing right now.
7,000?
But 7,000 out of 200,000. And what we are doing is we are replacing them, doing about 100 per week. So this will be done by next year. So our goal is to make sure that every service line is replaced.
Could you come back next year and give us an update about that?
Absolutely. That would be my great pleasure.
Nadine Leslie is Chief Executive Officer of SUEZ North America. I want to thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Nothing more important than water. We'll be right back right after this.
Think Tank with Steve Adubato has been a production of the CAUCUS Educational Corporation. Funding has been provided by Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey, NJIT, the Northward Center, New Jersey Resources, the New Jersey Education Association, Fedway Associates, and by MD Advantage Insurance Company of New Jersey. Promotional support provided by Commerce and Industry Association of New Jersey, and by New Jersey Family Magazine and NJFamily.com. Transportation provided by Airbrook Limousine, serving the metropolitan New York, New Jersey area.